Welcome back to Nerd Room with J&J. My name is James Sharmack. Today we are looking at the brand new version of Peter B. Parker from the Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 wave of figures. Inspired from his Spider-Man look from Into the Spider-Verse. Now, if you remember that figure, the first version of the figure, I had issues with the coat interfering with the articulation and posability. Well, clearly you can probably see, we're doing a lot better. And we'll talk about that as the video goes on, about what they've done to improve it. So I can do Spider-Man poses, which obviously he can do, which I'm excited about. So, we'll take a look at the box, take a look at the figure, and, take a look at the articulation and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have Peter B. Parker in the brand new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 casing. As I said with the Spider-Man 2099, they're going back with the old school look for the Marvel Legends, I suppose. Doesn't look like they're having any Build-A-Figure parts, but it is what it is. Anyways, nice artwork all around. This is inspired by his look in the Into the Spider-Verse, great movie, obviously. Hope you guys have seen it, and you probably should have. On the back, the figure itself, and some other figures in a wave. So we're gonna do this one, take him out of the box so a better look at him, compare him with the other Peter B. Parker, and with the other figures from the Into the Spider-Verse wave. So let's get to it. So we have the figure here looking like he just got whisked out of his bed, looking pretty cool. Didn't really have time to, really get dressed. Only had time to get the mask. Pretty cool looking costume as usual. Like I said, with the last figure, they're trying to, make these look spot on to the movie, and they're doing a good job. These obviously nice sweatpants looking, around the waist. Not too much of a gut like the first one, but there's a little bit of a gut, but not too much, I guess. Nice, like I said, the spider insignia there. Nice insignia on the back. Nice head sculpt. Feet looking pretty cool. Not too much going on with the figure, but there doesn't need to be, because, he's not supposed to have a lot going on, right? Well, except for, we'll talk about the other figure, but so pretty spot on. This is probably the one I was looking for when the first one came out. Just for simplicity value sakes and whatever. So let's talk about articulation. So for accessories, he doesn't come with a lot. Probably could have used another maybe a Peter Parker head, but I'm pretty sure we'll use the other head we have from the other figure. But he comes with just two pairs of fists, obviously one for the thwip and one for just punching people, right? So maybe that's all you need, right? So they have a few of the new articulation spots that we've looked at with that Spider-Man with a spinneret. Anyways, his head goes back that far, like that's pretty cool, like super far. Goes forward that far, that's awesome. Spin around, can tilt and tilt to get the Spider-Man looks. Now they do not have that butterfly hinge, but they have a curve so much in here so that you can actually bend the arm in more. So we might actually try, arms crossed or whatever. And go out that far and go all the way around. Bicep rotation, double joint at the elbow, wrist rotation back and forth. He has a diaphragm and a waist joint, so he can bend back and forth. Can bend back that far, can forward that far, all the way around at the diaphragm and all the way around at the waist. Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. Rotation at the thigh, double joint at the knee. Rotation at the shin, back and forth and angle pivoting. So he's got a lot going on for him. So I'm really glad to see that. Get him in some crazy Spider-Man poses, as he should be, even though he's kind of out of shape, but still pretty cool looking. And he's falling down, but he's still a pretty cool looking figure regardless. And he's fell down again. So this figure, like the Spider-Man from Renew Your Vows, is very posable. Like, I could just probably pose him all day long. I could probably just make a video of just putting him in poses and see how it goes. And just, really couldn't find anything that he didn't want to adapt to. That being said, you know, he is a very soft plastic, so you know sometimes you know the limbs were the feet were bending a little bit when I was going a little bit extreme with it, but still nothing too drastic or didn't really break anything, so that's pretty cool. And we have the original Peter B. Parker looking pretty solid next to him. I will say the only difference I really see is that is a darker gray than that, and I think the red's a little lighter here and the blue's a little lighter, but it's in the same scale. Probably looks like it could be the same figure, I guess. And I just want to see if I switched out the head, see if it would look legit, and looks pretty solid. Looks like it's seamless. And of course we have him with a whole bunch of other Spider-Verse figures, looking pretty cool, looking spot on, looking like he could fit in. So that's pretty cool. What do you guys think? Does he fit in? Let me know in the comments below. So for me, easily one of the best figures of the year. Just fantastic posability. Everything I look for in a Spider-Man figure. If I can get him to do McFarlane poses, the impossible poses, the cool looking swinging poses, that's all I want from a Spider-Man figure. And this one, heads over everything. Great improvement over the other Peter B. Parker one. Just I can't recommend this one enough. Even if not a multiverse fan, you should just get this regardless. It's just crazy. If you're a Spider-Man one, just get this one. Crazy posability, awesome. I recommend it wholeheartedly. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did like it. I got other reviews coming up from other different waves. Eventually we'll start a new wave. I'm working on an old wave right now, a couple of waves. But I got a Khonshu and wave in the wing, so we'll get to that eventually. I'm slowly getting the new Guardians of the Galaxy figure wave, so we'll see about getting those. I'm going to have a bunch of Superpowers figures coming next month from DC Multiverse, so yeah, it's going pretty busy around here. So anyways, as always, thank you guys so much, and as always, keep on collecting. Happy hunting. And if you haven't done so, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to, please share the video. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been a Nerd Room J&J.